Hey guys, Rosie here. I just want to say I am so grateful that you're listening. We are just getting a massive amount of response on this podcast, and I am so grateful that you're a part of this radically loved community, that you're enjoying the content, and that you're enjoying all the guests, and that you're still here and you're still working on yourself and your journey and your path. And I pray that you've received some tools listening to the guests or listening to any of my ideas or topics on meditation or yoga and how these tools can help you create a life of purpose. To continue to help us give you the best content, you can subscribe to this podcast, and most of the time you can just do it from your phone, from iTunes. Click subscribe and write a review. This really helps us continue this path and this journey, and we love doing it so much. And again, I'm so grateful that you're here. And if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe you know a friend that might resonate with some of the information. So maybe share it with a friend if you're so inclined, and let us know what you thought. Thanks for listening. Hey everyone, this week I wanted to talk to you about mindfulness in the workplace. Here are some tips to begin to bring this practice into your daily life. Mindfulness, the quality or state of being conscious or aware of something. A mental state achieved by focusing one's energy or awareness on the present moment, while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations, used as a therapeutic technique. Intention, a thing intended, an aim, or a plan. Louis L. Hay says, "The point of power is always in the present moment." 50% of today's workforce in the US say that job stress is a major problem in their life. This is twice as much as 10 years ago. There's also a 50% increase in healthcare expenditures, which also shows corporations losing billions of dollars because of work-related stress. Stress is simply a mental and often physical reaction to a perceived threat or change. So if you have a career or a job, pretty much these two things are likely a prerequisite. Things are in constant flow of change, so that means that we will always have stress. There are always unexpected life changes, performance reviews, new product launches, new deadlines, and so on. So we have the ability to change this chain of events simply by paying attention to our current state. Imagine a workday where you were able to make a choice that wasn't reactive, that you chose to act wisely instead of reacting mindlessly. Mindfulness is a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment. If you are more aware of the pattern, you are very likely to begin to set a new pattern, not only in your work life, but also in your life as a whole. So here are a few ways you can begin to change the order of your life simply by paying attention and setting a new intention. Number 1, start the day with 5 to 10 minutes of breath-focused meditation. Spending a few minutes silently tuning into the moment, becoming aware of your thoughts while at the same time letting them flow by will begin to just work wonders on your daily life. So begin to incorporate it in your daily routine. It doesn't take long at all. 5 to 10 minutes as a commitment, preferably in the morning or in the evening or just whenever you can just get a moment to focus on your breath. Number 2, practice active listening. Listen carefully to what is being said and process thoughtfully and intentionally. A lot of the times we're more focused on what our responses are going to be when someone's speaking, or we're completely zoned out thinking about other things that have nothing to do with the current present task or what the person is saying. So this is one way that we can be really mindful in the workplace or just in our lives in general. Number 3, notice your body language. So your body speaks volumes. Set the right tone with your poised stance to create a better environment between you and your friends or you and your colleagues, just to feel the difference. If you're talking to someone or somebody's speaking to you and you're kind of hunched over, it begins to be very challenging to listen carefully or to just pay attention. Notice what your body's like if you just let your body slouch, right? So slouching or kind of letting your body hang in a position that feels lethargic acts as a narcotic to the body. So it actually makes us more tired as opposed to making us feel more energetic and feel like we can be active in listening. Number 4, it's in the tone. So be mindful of the message you are intending to send. Sometimes what we intend doesn't match what actually comes out. So this is a huge problem. Have you ever said anything to someone that you kind of wish you would have taken back the tone, or it may have sounded a little wrong because of just the way that you said it? So watching our tone is something really important that we can just begin to be mindful of when you're speaking to someone. Number 5, eat mindfully. So don't eat at your desk. If there is a common place where you can have human interaction, it's best. If you are by yourself, eat mindfully. Just take small bites, chew your food slowly, don't rush. It creates tension. So then your digestive system will not function as well as it would if you were in a calm state. Number 6, when you are stressed, take time out. So get some fresh air. A short break can work wonders, and it will typically break the cycle of thought and change your perspective. I love a quote from Pema Chodron that says, if we learn to open our hearts, anyone, including the people who drive us crazy, can be our teacher. And sometimes if we're in a place where we can really tune into that, it allows us to create less tension in our lives. Number 7, respecting everyone, especially during our current state, even when you don't agree. So this is key. Everyone has the right to their opinion. Listen to alternate opinions that may end up helping you in your own, and maybe not. Maybe it just teaches you how to have more compassion or how to be more kind to those around you, and maybe even to yourself. James Baraz says, mindfulness is simply being aware of what is happening right now without wishing it were different, enjoying the pleasant without holding on when it changes, which it will, being with the unpleasant without fearing it will always be this way, which it won't. Number 8, before you say it out loud, ask yourself these questions. Is it true? Is it inspiring? Is it helpful? Is it necessary? Is it kind? These will really begin to diminish any unnecessary language as you construct ideas that will serve your highest good. It's very important. Number 9, remember to breathe. So let's all take a very deep breath in, and take a long, long exhale out. Most tension and stress in the body is caused by the lack of oxygen in your system. This is true for everything. Think about what happens when your body is angry or upset. You stop breathing. Take a few moments to notice and take full and deep, complete breaths. Thich Nhat Hanh has a really, really beautiful quote that says, the most precious gift we can offer others is our presence. When mindfulness embraces those we love, they will bloom like flowers. So the last one here is to be fully present. Don't obsess about the past or project into the future. Check in with yourself. This is the only place where we can experience a true sense of calm and ease. So take moments throughout the day to be fully committed to the present moment. This is quite true. And a guest I had a couple weeks ago, Simon Sinek, who is an incredible, incredible speaker and inspiring author, talked about the importance of presence and how you're not present until someone else says that you are. So notice in your life how you can really tune in to being present. Are you fully present, and what being fully present actually means? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening. And I hope to hear your thoughts. This is how to bring mindfulness in the workplace.